breathe, recalibrate, deliver. And that is not taking action straight away on instinct, straight away all the time. It's about, in a pressured situation, cortisol increases in our system, which causes confusion. The only way you can deal with that is through breathing, okay? To lower cortisol, deep breaths allow clarity and not confusion, and then you can make the right decisions. But saying that, you have to do that within 5 seconds. Typically in a pressured situation, and they do teach this in special forces in some countries now, but breathe, it's all down to your breathing. You know, what basically happens when we go into a pressured situation, that could be a negotiation in business, it can be being shot at, it can be being attacked by a monkey. Whatever it is, your breathing becomes erratic. It's your fight or flight response starting to take over, okay? But what happens through that is your cortisol level starts to increase, and that causes confusion. Again, like our heads can only handle 5 to 9 pieces of information at any one time. In a stress situation, it's only 1 to 2. So really in that moment, by first of all controlling your breathing, you breathe, that allows that clarity of thought. You then focus only 1 to 2 things that matter at that moment in time. That's triaging the situation. So that's what we call recalibrate. Recalibrate is getting rid of things that don't matter. Like that situation I was in when I was in Iraq and I was being shot at, I was going 140 k's an hour. I was driving the car, I had to shoot, you know, all that stuff going on. If I didn't have a controlled pattern of breathing in that moment, I'd have lost it. But that's recalibration. And then once you recalibrate and get rid of everything that doesn't matter, you're focused on what you need to do, that's when you deliver. So breathe, quick breaths, controlled breaths, recalibrate, focus on what you need to, and then deliver the action. If you know you're going into a situation, well, I know I'm going into a pressured situation, whatever it is, you can start that box breathing, it's called. So breathe in for 4, hold for 4, breathe out for 4, hold for 4, and it's that control pattern, okay? When you find yourself in a situation, you don't get the luxury of that time, you know what I mean? You've got to take action, but you've got to focus on having a controlled pattern of breathing. Now, one thing to do is make sure that you breathe out, okay, first, because that sends a message to your head that the situation is okay. It just sends a message. That's just a shortcut. But then you need to get into a pattern of breathing. But if you're about to be killed, don't start going on.